What's up, guys? Welcome to Art Tech and Travel. So, I right now recently uploaded a video saying how to build a WordPress website, but most of you might be asking why is it not free? Yeah, I've been doing some research and WordPress is not free. They have good pricing plans like to up to $20, but I recommend a new website builder called Google Sites. Now, what I'm gonna do to start a new Google site is I'm gonna create something like a UI portfolio for business for like a person. Now let me just. So what you simply gotta do is just go to sites.google.com and just click this blank site icon if you want to start a blank site. Or else we can just leave that and just go use the shortcut called sites.new. Directly it will take you to this website which is brand new. Now, have you ever known that the normal website, like one of my example websites, like Juices, I haven't shown this website to anyone, but this is an example website. See, there's no, it's looking nice, right? But it should not be something like this website. If I right now simply go to one of my websites, which is right here. Yeah, if you right now open up any of these websites, you'll see there's an annoying thing. Look, there's an annoying search bar. I wonder where that went. Okay, but there's an annoying search bar. For example, sites.google.com, and then look in the corner there's the stupid search bar. I wonder why it's there. But that's not what we want here. So now what we am gonna do is just we're gonna right now delete all of this. Oh my god. These recording tools these days. Okay. Now, we do not need a header. That will block the thing. So, if you told you want something like this, you will need to delete the header. Now, let's start by making something. So, I'm gonna right now first get some photos. Now, we're gonna just use this free tool. There's a free tool which right now creates. You can create logo called free logo design. So now we are right now gonna just put our company name. I'm gonna make it smooth smooth lovers. Smooth lovers. This is gonna be a smoothie store, so let's choose that. It's gonna recommend some. So I'm just gonna choose this thing. Now, now we're gonna customize our logo to our preferences. You can fast forward this bit. Okay, just to now, we right now created this logo. Now what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna right now just go. Now I'm gonna do Windows Shift S. So on your keyboard, what you're gonna do is right now go click the Windows key, put the Shift key and the S key, S letter, and right now just click it all together. But don't do like separate. Do it all once together. And right now snipping tool will open up. Now snip the logo from bottom to top and voila. We got our logo. Now, now we're gonna save this lookout. I'm gonna continue with my account. It's saved. Now we're gonna close this, and we are now gonna click upload. Yeah, it's gonna go open up our gallery screenshots. There are many photos, so I'm gonna click open this Moodle levels now. So now this is a this is how our logo in the bottom. Now we're gonna make this a little small. We don't want it to be little much too much. Now we're gonna make it a little more navigational style. Like we're gonna make it a little like this. Now we're gonna open and put this. So as I know, it's best to use a navigation bar like this. Oh, this is the problem. So now I'm gonna add off the text here. So I'm just gonna open up. We're now gonna just go add these things. Look here. Let's click home. So this looks ugly, the font, to be honest. I'm not happy with this, so now I'm gonna do like this. Now I'm happy with that. Now let's add about, then contact page, then the blog, and then we are now gonna add the shop, our locations, or I'm gonna right now just choose a shop. Now to adjust it to the we're gonna no. Now we're gonna play with the pages. Now let's add a new about us page. Oops. What? Oh. Now we're gonna click about. I wonder why my keyboard is like this, but something happened. So I can't see it, it will be white. Here's what happened. Now we added the about us page. Now don't worry, the header logo is not there because it's quite normal. We can add the header to every page. Or you could just add a header and then get the scroll bar, search bar if you're happy with that. Like, okay. Now, if at all you actually know, let's right now go. And right now just add a contact page. I'll show you. Contact. Pretty much designed websites like these. Like my main website. It looks advanced. I'll teach you later how to do this. Now, or there's another website which I made called Vila Webs. It's the next level of app making, app design. Here, I create custom forms and many stuff like this. Yeah, it looks like this. So I'm gonna teach you how to make a website like this, but without this scroll bar, search bar. Sorry. Yeah, let's go X this. Click on. Now we're gonna add one more page as the blog page. Blog. Yeah, we right now entered the blog text. Now this is gonna be after the blog page, and then we're gonna right now add a new full page embed because we're gonna right now create the shop like this. But I prefer we should do like this. If you want how to learn how to create a shop using Jotform and embed it onto your site instead of just manually doing it, I'm gonna upload a YouTube tutorial for that later. Now let's just do the old-fashioned. Now, as you don't know, it's actually Jotform is a very helpful and very easy beginner-friendly tool called like this. So, so you guys can create my shops, forms, apps, no coding apps, databases, not databases exactly, but sheets. All of them with no coding. Best alter. Now you can right now check out Jotform by using my link below the description below. I added you can get sign up using the link below the description. Now back to what. Now see, or it's right now here. Use the search bar. To prevent that, we are then gonna hide everything from navigation. This is the one essential thing which we have to do if we want that search bar to go. So now we're gonna simply just underline this, and then and we're gonna right now just link the other pages. So you can right now fast forward this, or if at all you don't know how to do this, you can just watch what I do. It's recommended to use black than any other color also. That's a major tip. Now, let me just link it fully so we don't get a confusion. Now, let's change the font color to black. So now we're gonna now link shop to shop. Now we're gonna right now open up this and right now click this. Now voila, we right now created our navigation menu. Now we're gonna now create a sleek animation with Gemini. Gemini is gonna create us a smooth HTML animation which does like this. So first we're gonna right now use this very helpful tool called Canva AI. If you don't know our Canva account, you can sign up using the link I say https into slash slash www.canva.com. So you can sign up there. Now we're gonna simply in your browser you're gonna open up a new tab next to your site and you're gonna right now gonna go to canva.com slash AI and it's gonna take you to Canva AI. This is helpful for creating the images which we need. So I'm gonna create image contain a strawberry bottled smoothie smoothie with strawberry. Now you're gonna fast forward this if at all you don't want to see it. I'll put these prompts in the description below. Strawberry near it. Let's download this image. Now we're gonna add, let's just copy this prompt again. I'll need one of these prompts. Don't get confused why you have only one prompt. You're just gonna replace it with whatever flavor your thing offers, the service offers. But if at all you want to you create any other website, you could freely contact me using my email advi.abi@advitechandtravel.com, or you could just reach out on our contact page Advi Tech and www.advicheckandtravel.com slash contact hyphen us. Now you can contact me using that way, or you can WhatsApp me on my mobile 31671541. Don't forget to add the country code plus 974. I mean, it may take 2 to 3 days to respond. Now let's just click and replace this. So kiwis. Now let's add another flavor called kiwi, and then lemonade. Kiwi. Oh, I made a spelling mistake. What is kiwi? Kipki. New flavor. I actually don't know what I just did. Now, let's open up. Now, it's right now creating it. What is this actually? There are many things. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My god. I accidentally created the wrong poem. Okay, sorry. Now I'm gonna show you. Containing a now kiwi bottle smoothie. Now kiwi again we're gonna replace it with kiwi. Look at that. Now it's loading. We got to two images. Now we're gonna add one more flavor called orange. So copy paste the same prompt. Orange bottle with or now we're gonna replace it with orange. Also, you might be wondering why I'm not getting my you're not showing my face. Because I'm right now in a bad like in my background, and two, I'm right now not having a screen recorder because my purchase got expired of my old screen recorder. Not purchase got expired, but I don't get that in this device. Since I don't have the other device, I have this device only and I can't find that screen recorder. So I found only a Chrome extension called Screen and Camera Recorder. I found the extension on Chrome. Yeah, like that. So I am using that to record. The quality might be bad, but I don't know. I actually don't know. Now we're gonna just stop wasting time. You can fast forward this. Yeah. After perfection says, now we got the three images. Now what I'm gonna do is open up my file manager, open up this, and right now gonna open up. Now I'm gonna create a new folder new folder. Mm, So copy. Now Control C, new folder, flavors. Now we're gonna paste all of our images here when it's there. Now let's click and copy this URL. So if you see here on the top, you'll find a URL. Now we're gonna copy this. No Wi-Fi exe access. I'll tell you. Now let's create the animation, which right now shows all the flavors. So we're gonna create the sleek animation, which right now shows all the benefit of its coding. So now we're gonna just open up a great tool for coding called Gemini. Now Google Gemini, we can ask it, Google Gemini, how do we make duplicate the code HTML? So first now we're gonna want to use, you can choose a model, Gemini 3 Fast Thinking Pro. So I feel like I like just the fast because we're creating a small. But if at all it does not work, I might switch to the Pro or Thinking. Fastest new also. This is Gemini 3, the more newest model which Google released. Now, we are right now gonna upload our images. You know why? If at all we just upload it directly into the chat, it will just upload, say, placeholder, it will give placeholder.co images. Now, we're gonna use this website called postimages.org. Or I feel like free, you can use free. I'm gonna use free image, the host. It's more easier. But I recommend you using post images. Now let's open up it. Click Ctrl V. Now we're gonna want to open. Let's open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. Now I'm gonna ask it to create a sleek animation. So let's create juice. 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 Just let me show you one example. Juice. I just found out a person on YouTube right now apparently showing an animation, which is actually good. Now, I'm just gonna copy. Now, for the I look at this, it's actually kind of good. I like it. It's so sleek in animation. Now, I'm just gonna right now create that same animation. Create a animation. You can fast forward this bit. Juice flavors. Importantly, we have to add, very important, you should right now add the canvas mode to get the code and test it. I will just give you, I'll give Gemini this template. Okay, thanks for whoever just made this. Now, as I'm asking it to right now, just give it a little. I'm right now gonna ask it. Gemini will do it. Bro, it's so ugly. Okay, this is the bad thing. Post images on the free plan gives bad images. Take away the quality. So what I'm gonna do is open up freeimage.host. Okay, let's just upload all of these files. Open, upload, click. Click. I right now open it in a different tab. I opened this in a different tab. Just forget. Now what I'm gonna do is free. So I'm just gonna right now add it is so ugly. Please make it grow. It's actually kind of ugly. I think it's because I uploaded a image, which is not actually that good. So let me quickly add these images to pair these. Now I'm just gonna open up and click open, and I'm gonna just click open. I'm just gonna upload all of this and add it to it. Now I'm just gonna keep this page open. Now what I'm gonna do is open up Control C and then gonna open up it. Because I might get this 404 due to this. Just a small thing, yeah. This thing. Open image, a new tab. Yeah, let me just copy. So it looks kind of ugly, so I don't make it good. Kiwi, a salad, orange. This thing is so bad. So I'm just gonna make the images luxury. Now that looks good because it's right now downscaling the image quality, so you'll get bad images. I'd highly recommend this image hoster than the post images. Actually, open image, new tab, copy this image. Let me replace the strawberry image. Now Let's just this. Let's replace the final image. Now let me upload the final image. I'm gonna click and embed the scroll. Let's preview this on mobile. Looks good on mobile. Now look at this. We got a beautiful mobile-friendly website. Now what I'm gonna do is right now just make it still a little more like this. Mind re spark. Boom. We got this font. You might be wondering what it is. It's Comic Sans MS. I'm gonna use the same font which you just said. I'm just gonna add a heading saying choose. Now choose your flavor. So flavor. Let's upload a favicon. The next SEO tip. Now this favicon we're gonna right now upload from a screenshot which we just took. So now I'm gonna open up the screenshot which we just took at 9:13. Now what I'm gonna do is a click thing called gonna right now just upload this. Okay. I'm gonna close and exit that logo. Now we have a theme. Now let's just add that color. Now let's make it our theme color. You know how? We're just gonna right now click and then just go Control A it. And right now gonna add subheading. Change it to subheading. Let me just try that again. I think it's because you just have to choose it. Now, let us see what this team is. Now look at this. We right now take the team color, then just Control Z it. And then we're gonna right now add a custom color. Just by clicking add custom color, just gonna wait now add the hex code, which right now depends on the color. Now I'm gonna name it. So now as soon as I did it, I'll change this and just add this color, which we right now need. Now let me just add this color. And right now the status. Now we can just add a story. So I'm just gonna right now click. So I'm just gonna add a new wires section. So let's add a wires section. I'm gonna click on this color. So I'm just gonna use the same thing. Via apps. Okay, the Spark domain situation is a very bad. Oh, let's open it up. Let me open it. I don't know why. Okay, now We Love Apps has a very special. Now my website has a very good up why us section. I'm gonna copy that. So click this. Then gonna right now click add, copy, paste. Now let's just I'm gonna right now stop talking for a minute and write all the points. Okay. Okay, so you can fast forward this bit. It'll take more than 5 minutes or something. Also, if at all you have tiredness and don't want to write these wires, you can you just email me for like a description. I'll right now. I'd be happy to give the wires section for your website, whether it's any platform, whether it's Joomla, WordPress, Wix, or Google Sites, or Shopify, or you're just using a AI platform like Lovable, Replit, or Base44. Just you can just email me at v.avi@techandram.com or just WhatsApp me at with +97431671541 or just use this link what.me/+97431671541. I'd be, but it's best to use email. See how it's good? See how it's good now? Here's our overlook of how we created our website. So, I right now created this section. Now I'm just have one more and I'm gonna replace it. Now, I finally finished this section. So, that's all. Now, we're gonna end it by adding a photo. Hide. Okay, now, let's add a photo. Let's add it copyrights. Let's just do this. And it should automatically correct it. Now this photo is gonna contain a disclaimer of how the copyright is strictly prohibited trademark and many stuff. So you're gonna add the social links, you're gonna add any quick links, a a sign up for newsletter and many more. But we're gonna just create a simple footer that sparks. Even simple footers like Google's footer like Google.com. Like Google's footers are even good. Even simple footers like these are actually good. It's not like we need a big footer. Like think this big. Like for example, you will need a footer, something simple like this would be good instead of a massive footer which people have to scroll. They're even tired to use these things. Yeah. So instead of that, you're gonna use a small footer. So let me just create the copyright. Now I'm gonna choose perfect of only gonna use Comic Sans MS. Align it to the front. Now I'm gonna resize it. So let me add my social accounts and my logo. Now let me add it. Oh, now let me just add the social links. Now I'm gonna add a map. Add a map to somewhere. Select it. Now, as I am right now gonna, and this is how I right now created. Now, this is just a simple photo. Now, you can add your links, customize the footer, make it a little more better. So I created it now like this. So it's looking like this. Also, maybe we should make it a little on that. So I feel like I'll add this. So I'm gonna add few pages. So okay, I was just a little weird. So now let me just right now add the links. So legal. Yep. So I am gonna add some legal pages here. Many pages, links to some of my pages. Now, so now I'm gonna add the terms of service. Now I'm gonna add this. You can fast forward this. It also, if at all you need, you can just copy this. Now, so I'm adding few links. Honestly, I got this idea from Superbase to add some hummus.txt, lois.txt. Also, yep. So, a chatbot. Two hours. No. So, so I added many pages. So, let me add the final page, which is portal. So, those are the pages. Now we're gonna add a contact info on this of the side. Okay, now it's quite too much because it's right now disrupt. Now this is too much because it's disrespecting, not disrupting this email and our logo. Now that looks good. Hello at mygreatsite.com, and I'm gonna add my phone number. So So these are the contact methods. So as you know, follow this step-by-step process. So I'm just gonna link some of them to google.com as place. I'm gonna link some of these some stuff to google.com as place. So yep, I'm gonna just do the same process till I get forward all of these. I applied it. Yeah. Now I just created this. Now let me now just click. Now I'm gonna create a button, a very important called CTA call to action button for Byju's. Now here's what you've done for now. So this is our footer. If you want to learn how to set up the newsletter, I'm gonna upload a video after I upload. How do you right now create a Terraform store? I'll upload that video very soon. Okay. Now we completed our footer. Now let's just create a about us page. Sure. So let's just insert a image. Now I'm opening Unsplash where royalty free images. I'm gonna search some images here. I'm gonna just make it about. I like how they made the images like this now as I downloaded it. Okay, so now I hope you'll find the image which you just downloaded. So I'm right now trying to find out where we are gonna find the image. Yeah. I'm just going to replace this with Ipsum. Logo Ipsum placeholder text. So let me just use this dummy text from Logo Ipsum. Dummy text. So how you get this dummy text? Please say. You can just go to this website. I don't know. So let me just find some logo, some placeholder text. Now look at some copy. Yeah, go to this website called logosum.io. You may add all this dummy text. So this is what we get. Let me just add some headings. I like the size of the big size images text. Fast forward this bit for going to the next step. This is not really essential, but if at all you want to learn how to create this about us page, I recommend you to watch this. So it'll take some time, but you can fast forward it. I recommend. Yeah, like this. Okay. Now as I did this, I shouldn't have chosen 20, but it's just for this website dummy purpose. I'm just adding so many sections just because I generated more than 20 pages. No words and text for just the placeholder. Yep. So this is how much I made. Fast forward this bit if you're still watching. I think that's enough. Let's read the rest of the dummy text. Now I'm gonna add a section called Overview of our team. So it'll right now say all employees. You can add their photos and their descriptions around here. Yep. And also let's add our navigation menu. Let me add this on top of it. Now I'm gonna clearly not underline this. In the first page, homepage, I see it under, just under. Let's remove this underline because we don't want everything to be underlined. So click. Let me just go click. Just underline this. Here. Let me just underline. Now that's how much I got. Let's create our contact page, which includes a simple contact form created. To create a new contact form, let's do the same by just going to Forms menu. First, let's choose our style team. So I'm going to write yes, write yes, and one more time. Let's go write yes. Now let me just make it contact us. We are just a call. Uh, Let me link this to a hyperlink. So let's create a contact form using Google Forms drag and drop editor. Now this Google Form editor. I'm just gonna go now. Now let's just add this hyperlink. Now it's right now gonna add a hyperlink by highlighting the text and just clicking. Let's X. Let's just add it. So click call. And then we're just gonna right now click call as it is. So let's just link it to 10 into plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. HTTPS. We have to add HTTPS so it's gonna be invalid. Yeah, I think it's malformed. Let's just link it to there. Now let's choose name. Click this add button. Email is already connected. Phone, message. Just make it paragraph. Click publish. Publish. Let's click embed HTML. Copy. Embed. Embed code. Then a frame. Open it. Click it. Just let's add this contact form. And just we're gonna add embed a WordPress blog. For example, we're gonna create this WordPress blog with many. So I'm just gonna add so many articles. You replace them with the articles, add a header. Nah, so I can't write all of the articles, but I'll show you how to write now. Just like create a header. Articles. Now make it straight. You can add a hot. Let's just add a hot emoji. Let's add a 96 type text. Let's make the font a little small and change the font to perfect. Just let's add a custom color. Just add these content blocks, and that's all. Now let's create a shop. You can embed a shop. So let's create a shop. Now I'm gonna create juice. Now I'm gonna say label it juices, and then we're gonna add this in. And then a section. Ooh. Now I'm gonna make it heading. Ooh, these. Then click. Just add this straight at the text. Custom juices. Then school get, and we're gonna add finally water bottle. Okay, now we're gonna publish it to our web address. My shop demo we tech travel. My shop demo we tech travel. Now we're gonna preview this. Now we successfully created a awesome page called We Love It. Now we're gonna just open up. Now gonna go here, publish site link, open it up in the incognito tab just to confirm if it works. So instead of that, let's just open it in the next tab. Look at this. Look at this board. Now we got that. Then we have the flavor. is a kiwi, wild sienna, and strawberry strawberry. And then a footer which actually works, a little department store, a link, a few links, many hotels, and a customizable website using Google Sites. Also, if you don't know, I migrated to a new website, RV Tech and Travel. I migrated to Google Site instead of this Baba WordPress. Welcome to the future of website building, Google Sites. It's a better alternative to WordPress. Thank you for watching today's video. This is all we got. Peace out.